Libra, hello and welcome to your you versus them reading. In this video, I'll be tapping into the current energies surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance. We're looking specifically to see how does this person feel about you and what their true intentions are. Now, this reading here is for any Libra that has Libra in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Also, cross watchers are welcome here as well. All right, I've already blessed the deck, Libra, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Keep in mind, though, that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, on these readings, the roles could be reversed. So only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you're watching live, like these beautiful souls, we have a few of my favorite Libras of the channel. Miss Trin here. Hey, we got Ruby here. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. We also have our amazing mod, Mama Lisa, holding it down tonight, letting you guys know to go ahead and hit that like button if you're enjoying any portion of today's reading, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Sun. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, as well as the Six of Swords. I'm hearing this person say they really want peace. Yeah. They really want peace, but they feel like they don't know where they stand with you. And they don't know if they can manifest a peaceful relationship with you because you could be silent right now or holding back from them, not saying much. It's affecting their sense of security and stability that they feel when they're in a relationship with you. So they don't feel very peaceful. If anything, ever since you've been gone or pulled your energy back, I think this person is reevaluating the choices that they made. And I think it's because it's affected them on a deeper level. Like when they're with you, I think they feel more secure. They feel more stable. This could be, mentally, this could be financially. For a lot of you guys, it's the sense of family. You make them feel like they're at home and they have a good home, a stable environment. So when they chose to not prioritize you or value you and go off, that's where they feel like they've made a bad judgment call. I think this person was playing games with you, though. Yeah, they were playing games. And I think it was to teach you some type of lesson, to keep you confused. I think they wanted to get you to chase them or do something. It almost feels like they were pushing you away in order to get you to feel how they feel. Which they feel like, oh, I may be missing out on a great opportunity with Libra, but they were hoping you would be feeling that way. So it was like a game. It was like a chase game. Yeah. It kind of boosts their ego and confidence. Like, yeah, I got Libra chasing me. I got Libra begging me back. That didn't happen though. That didn't happen. It kind of backfired and they feel like, dang, I shouldn't have did that. Dang, homie, I shouldn't have did that. I played myself, so it was a bad judgment call. Why the judgment in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse? Why does this person feel like they made a bad judgment call with that? Because they played themselves with the Seven of Swords. They're the ones left out in the cold now. Yep. They're the ones left out in the cold now. And I'm telling you, it's something about stability. They hit the jackpot when they were with you. You may be like more stable than this person, or you may even let this person live with you or something like that. You gave them a sense of security and stability. You were a good, solid partner to them. Hey, Magic Moon Kitty. Yeah, you were a sense of security. So what ended up happening is this. They left, they thought that you were going to chase them, and now they're reaping what they sow because they feel like they need to fix and repair and recover this. But they want to make peace. They don't want no drama. They're like, please, Libra, peace, no drama, no drama. I don't want to hear about it. So there's a lot of illumination about them needing to drop their guard, stop playing games. Whatever other options this person could have been entertaining, for some of you guys, they were. They may have been out dating. They could have been talking to other people. They're realizing they are better off coming back home to you, being back with you. Whatever they had going, I'm telling you, it didn't work. Their plan didn't work out. It backfired. Can you tell me about that plan? What was that plan? Yeah, what was that plan? Tyrion says, yeah, that's accurate. I feel that way about my sweet, beautiful scale. We have the Lovers in the reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. They wanted to get you to panic. Oh my gosh, my person's leaving, so I need to hurry up and chase them. I need to do something because I may lose them forever. And you're like, okay, you want to leave? Fine. But with the Ace of Pentacles, their plan was to have a new, fresh start with you. They're not going to tell you that, but that was their plan all along. And they wanted you to be the one to extend the Ace of Pentacles. But that's the lie. That's the manipulation. With that Page of Swords, they were watching and hoping, like, I hope Libra's gonna hit up my line. Let me see. Did Libra call today? Did Libra text? Oh shoot, they didn't text. Oh, okay, well, maybe they'll text tomorrow or call tomorrow, and nothing happened. Tell me about this Hierophant in reverse. Jupiter Sage says, oh my gosh, yes, true, true. Yeah. So they thought in the meantime, they could keep you as an option. See if there's other suitors or things out there. Just because things were not going well with you, it's almost like saying you were being so hard to deal with. You were being so difficult. I couldn't really manipulate you like I wanted to. So I just kind of left the scene and hope that Libra would, change or let me get away with whatever I wanted to get away with and all of that stuff. And it didn't work. Yeah, they wanted you to be very empathetic. You've always been very kind, very generous. Many of you Libras took care of this person. You could have been like a mother figure because they were acting like a damn child. You could have made this person feel very comfortable, very supportive, and they're realizing all of that has an expiration date. So when you stop doing all the things that you used to do, it really shook this person up to make them realize that you can't be all butterflies and rainbows and sweet and lovey-dovey, and this person keeps treating you like an option or like crap or like you don't matter. They just made you feel like you don't matter. And you're like, excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, nope. That's what you say. Absolutely not. So you're no longer confused. This person, you didn't care anymore what they were saying or what they was doing. You were just like, you know what? I'm not even overthinking this no more, Mika. Like, no, I'm going to go and I'm hearing you guys block this person, minding my own business, selling off into the sunset and listening to my intuition. I'm not going to be listening to their words. I'm not going to confuse myself. But there was a lot of deep-seated level of confusion because this person, really played on that air sign energy. And I'm an Aquarius, by the way, Libra. So I get it. I get the air sign energy. It's kind of like you have to make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, before you can come up with the final decision. You were like, I'm still trying to figure this out. Let's see, they did this on this day. They said that, they did that. Tired, but you got tired of it. Yeah, you got tired of it. You didn't want to, though. You didn't want to. But you weren't happy. You couldn't fake it anymore. You couldn't force yourself to stay in it. Because the thing about it, Libra, is for a lot of you, it was really just how they made you feel. They made you feel unloved, undervalued, underappreciated. Despite all this beautiful, loving energy and empathetic, a lot of you guys are empaths, are just I'm just getting very empathetic and kind and motherly, like whatever this person needed, like, here, I got you, I got you, babe. Like you were just like really looking out for them. And that's what hurts you the most, because it's like, man, I really did love this person, Mika. Like my love was genuine and my love was authentic. And I really felt sorry for them. And I wanted to kind of like support them and make them feel like they can do it. Like I was their biggest cheerleader, and how dare they just treat me like this? It was very painful. And you tried to understand why after everything that I've done. Why do I feel like nothing's working here? Yeah. So with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you just said, I got to get out of my own way and I just have to move on from this. I can't be in this Libra energy, this air sign energy of confusion. I have to move on from this. Yeah. Your person could be a Leo, a Pisces, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, or earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Also have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. All right. Let me know if it resonates so far. Hit the like button, my Libra friends out there. Thank you so much for the birthday. Birthday shout out. And my birthday was February 12th. I appreciate that. Ruby says her person's a Leo. All right, let's see how they feel. Ruby says, yep, this reading does resonate with her 100%. Let's see how they really feel, Libra. Let's see their true feelings for you. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan, for the birthday. It was the big 4-0, Libra, the big 4-0 for me, February 12th. All right, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra's person. How do they truly and honestly feel about Libra right now in this moment? How do they truly and honestly feel about Libra? Oh, the Hierophant in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. and the Empress. They don't want to change. Yeah, they don't want to change. With the Chariot underneath the deck in the reverse with the Fool, but they want to come back to you. They see you as wifey or hubby material. They see your worth and value. It's not you, Libra. Nothing's wrong with you. Please understand that. Somebody needs to hear that. That you are the total package. You are to them. They see you as someone they can truly say, man, I prayed for someone like a Libra. I prayed to be with someone like this. But it's their stubborn ways that just doesn't make this work. They don't want to work on leveling up and becoming the solid man or woman that's ready to match your gangster. And that's a part of the problem too. I think a lot of you Libras would say this person is not on your level. You really kind of settled by being with someone like this. They were beneath you. You found yourself basically taking care of this person. It felt more like a mother to child, father to child versus partnership. And that was frustrating for you. And when you don't show up and give them that experience, that's where they feel like you're being hard to deal with. They throw this temper tantrum because the expectation is you're going to keep delivering that experience. All without them having to do anything different. So they don't know. They don't know if it's worth it to change. So right now they don't want to. They kind of want to protect themselves by keeping you in the friend zone, which sounds kind of like, I'll keep Libra in my life because Libra is safe. It's a safe option. There's so much benefits with being with someone like Libra, but I just don't feel like I'm ready to settle down. I'm just not ready for that yet. They're too immature to settle down. They're not ready for that. They feel like it's too much work to be in a committed relationship. Yeah, and that's what's messing this thing up. Yeah, but they don't want to lose you. You're too valuable. The thought of losing you stresses them out. And they get very jealous knowing that you're a single man or a single woman. That's what they're thinking about. Like, oh my gosh, like, I hope Libra's not talking to someone else. I hope Libra's not in another relationship. Oh my gosh, I just hope. Like, that would be devastating for this person. So what do they intend to do then? What do they intend to do next? Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, who is this Queen of Wands? Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. So they don't know how to apologize to you because they have someone else that they were exploring or talking to or dating or getting to know. So they can't really fully trust that their offer is going to have any merit. They feel like they made a very reckless decision, very careless. But they know you deserve an apology, but they don't know how to communicate that. They don't know what to say to you, in other words, about this other option. How do they feel about this Queen of Wands, this other option here? Six of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Whoever this other option is, they were exploring it with the Page of Wands. They may have talked to this person, got to get to know them, but after a while it flopped. So I think this Queen of Wands ghosted them or didn't want to really pursue this. How did this Queen of Wands feel about them? How did this Queen of Wands feel about them? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the other person, the third party, Libra, stop talking to your person. They weren't interested. They said, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in a Page of Wands. I'm not interested in a grown man that acts like a child or a grown woman that acts like a child. You're not man enough for me. You're not woman enough for me. That's what this third party would say about your person. And so they're kind of feeling like, well, it's a safe place to land to go back to Libra, because Libra is who I really want to be with. I don't think they want to be with these other people or this other person. They really want to be with you. They just don't want to have the responsibility of your expectations. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at your side, Libra. Let's see, how do you feel about this person? Again, be sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girl some love and support. Hey, Big Sean, how you doing? Thank you so much for your kind words. All right, let's look at it. Now, Spirit, tell me about Libra. How does Libra truly and honestly feel about this person right now in this moment? The Sun in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You feel very disappointed that this didn't work out. And you just don't want to take action towards this situation anymore, because it's just all disappointing. I'm hearing you'll do better off without them. So as much as you still think about this person, the more and more you begin to really replay all the events, all their behaviors, look at all the facts, it really pisses you off. You know, it's like, wait a second, hold up. What? They tried to play me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's like really hitting you all at once, you know? Jupiter Sage, thank you so much for the $9.99. Thank you. Yeah, it's hitting you all at once. Like, wait a second, this fool had the nerve, Mika. Wait a second, what is going on? Yeah, pissed. Pissed. And heartbroken. I think some of you guys may have found out about a third party. Or you suspect. Some of you guys may have found out about this third party. You may have been keeping tabs on them. Tarot is a form of spying. So some of you guys could have been doing that for sure. Either way, it's enough. It's enough for you to realize this is not going to work. So you're avoiding this person at all costs. Not because you want to, it's because you have to. You feel like this person is just taking you for granted, bottom line. And they're blocking you from your blessings. That's what you feel. This person's holding you back from your blessings. So you have to really just let this dead weight go. Yeah, Ruby says yes. So what is this person's intentions? What is Libra's intentions toward their person moving forward? If this is Libra's reading. Two of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower in the reverse. You're going to take the responsible approach by gradually moving toward your peace. And it's taken a while, though, for you to make a decision. But ultimately, your decision is to avoid another tower moment. You don't want to keep repeating the cycle. I feel like you found yourself constantly repeating this cycle with this person. So you're not going to overguess it or overthink it. And I think you will be triggered if this person does reach out, but don't second guess your judgment. I think some of you guys may need to hear that. Don't let this person make you second guess your judgment. Any advice for Libras on this, Spirit, moving forward? We have the Death in the reverse. And then we also have the Five of Swords in the reverse with the Six of Cups. I'm hearing this person is going to try to come back and sweet talk you, try to talk about all the good times and everything that you guys had going on. But deep down, it has a lot to do with this person not being happy. They're very stressed because being that single man or woman, they can't do it on their own. So this is definitely, Libra, going to be someone that's coming in for a refuge. And this is a warning from Spirit that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing by protecting your peace and moving forward. Is that the message here? Thank you so much, Ruby, for the $10. Thank you. And thank you again so much, Jupiter Sage, for the $9.99. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, Spirit is saying go and start a new cycle. Yes. You may not see it now, but Spirit is saying there is so much more better opportunity by ending things with this karmic and beginning anew. This Fool card can represent a lot of things for you, Libra. It can represent new beginnings in your life. This is like Libra 2.0. The Fool card is the first card of the major arcana in the tarot deck. And it's about new beginnings, new cycles. But for you, this is a new life. Some of you guys could be getting a divorce from this person or just moving away from this person for the very first time. Like you haven't been single in years. And it's scary. It's like a risk. But I think what it's going to do is it's going to cause you to be protected. Like you are being protected with the High Priestess. I'm getting you're divinely protected by Spirit, by God. So you have to move in faith instead of moving in fear, and know that temptation is always going to be there with this other person. And it's hard to move forward, but you got to move in faith. Like somebody needs to hear that. I don't think it's fair for you to have a new cycle with this person. I think that would be not a good thing. Yeah. It would be good to detach yourself from the devil. Many of you guys look at this person as very toxic or the devil himself. So yeah, just say, no, not today, Satan. Break free from this toxic soul tie because it was karmic. It was intended for you and this person to meet so you can learn more about your sense of self-worth, and also for you to get more in tune with your intuition and get connected closer to the divine. So that's your reading. I'm going to stop the reading right there, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, show your girl some love and support. I would really, really appreciate it. And don't forget, your girl does offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I would definitely love to connect with you in a personal session. If you're interested, the link is down in the description box below, or you can visit my website directly. Again, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Thank you so much, Ryan, for the 100. Woohoo! I'm off to do our final individual sign of the evening. It's gonna be Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or if you are the dreaded cross watcher, come join me. That's where I'm headed to next. See you there.